I can hear
Okay.
you, yes.
Okay, you can hear me? And on Instagram
Yeah,
too?
I do, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, we got it. Welcome to
Yay,
Thirsty
welcome.
Thursday.
Yes, Thirsty Thursday is what we're gonna call it today. Hydration is important, and we are so excited that we have a new product released, and it's all about hydration, part of the MetaPower system. It's called Recharge, and as you can see, it comes in two flavors. We've got the wild strawberry, which, oh, my one fell down on the floor, and then we've got lemon lime as well. And the awesome thing about these hydration packs is just that it's a little packet. And so you're not buying excess water, right? You pour it into the water yourself, and so you're not paying for the shipment of water. They taste pretty good. I prefer the wild strawberry. What do you think,
I
Teddy?
okay. I prefer the lemon lime, and you know why? It tastes like a margarita because it's got a little salt. It's got a little salt. I know, so bad. Um,
It's true. It does have a
it's
saltiness to it.
yeah, it has a saltiness to it, and it tastes. That's probably why I like it so much because it tastes like I'm drinking a margarita, but I'm actually quenching my thirst, And
Exactly. Yeah.
um, yeah, I just love the flavor. I've been using it to hydrate, obviously, after I play pickleball or after I surf. I live in Hawaii, so it can, be very dehydrating here. And I'm really excited about this. And we're not going to talk too much about the science behind it today because Dr. Carla is going to be going live on Monday, next Monday, and we will post that and drop that podcast when it's done later that day. So pretty exciting.
Yeah, if you miss us live, you can always check it out later with our post. But 75% at least of the entire globe is dehydrated. So, and it's really interesting. People, and again, we're going to go into this later, but people think just drinking more water is what's going to hydrate you. But you have to make sure that your body's able to get that water in you. And the way to make sure that that's happening is with your electrolytes. So you need to have your potassium, your calcium, your, all the electrolytes, the sodium, that's critical to have in your body at the appropriate levels to be able to even keep the water in you. So we'll be going over that later, but MetaPower Recharge is super amazing for that. And I'm excited for everybody to finally be able to have access to it. We've got a sneak peek at convention, and yeah, it's super rad. So
And
it's February 1st, again, and as usual, we always not only have new product launches, but there's new specials each month. And so we wanted to talk about those really quickly so that you could get them on your LRP, or if you have any questions about ordering them, then you can go ahead and put them in your cart and give us a call and have us help you.
yeah,
So,
so I put on our screen the February promos. So I'll go ahead and talk about cinnamon bark. Okay, so
yeah.
cinnamon bark is 10% off all of this month in February. And I'll tell you what, if you have a sweet tooth, this is the oil to use to help curb and to help satisfy that sweet tooth. I have been making overnight oats recently, the last couple of days, and using a nut milk and doing a little bit of chia seed and let's see, the pumpkin seeds, walnuts, oatmeal, obviously a little bit, and I do a drop of this
That sounds
and
really good.
I've been using wild orange because I don't have the next product that I'll let you talk about, tangerine,
Yeah,
after this. But
yeah.
I've been doing cinnamon and wild orange in my overnight oats, and it tastes absolutely delicious. I don't even have to sweeten it. I don't have to sweeten it with maple syrup or honey or anything. So get your hands on cinnamon bark. Cinnamon bark is good for blood sugar. Christina, you want to cover that a little bit more about how the
Yeah,
cinnamon bark?
yeah, I was just checking to see the cinnamon bark. That is the one, because we have two cinnamons, but this is the one that is good for your blood sugar. So, it is all these different studies that have been going on regarding blood sugar and not only curbing cravings, but helping your body through that process of processing sugars and keeping spikes low. And studies have definitely shown that the cinnamon um, does help do that. But you do have to be careful on which cinnamon you use, and because it's really interesting that too much cinnamon can be toxic to your liver. But that's, I think, more in the powder form as well. So it's always, you always have to be careful when you hear these things about what is toxic, and because water can be toxic as well, right? It's all about quantity. you know?
Yeah, you can.
What yeah. So anyway, next up is tangerine. Tangerine is a tasty one. It's just, like any citrus, it brings a smile to your face when you smell it, right? So it's just that uplifting vibe. Tangerine, like Teddy was mentioning, it's delicious to add to your foods, to your smoothies, diffuser blends. It's fantastic. And I love that we get it free with our order this month, because it is so many uses, and it's not really necessarily one that people think to like, oh, I'm going to buy some tangerine. So that's the cool thing about getting these oils for free with our order. Sometimes they introduce us to oils that we wouldn't normally experience, but then we fall in love with it. So tangerine, once again, when you place your loyalty rewards order over 125 points, you get that for free, as well as free shipping, of course.
Yeah.
Also this month, an even bigger promo hitting us up with some extra love. So if you bump up your order to 200 points, then you get 3 extra oils for free. So 4 total free oils with a 200 point value order. And those oils are Digesten, Supermint, and Copaiba. Um, let's see, Digesten, I'll start with that one. Digesten
Hmm.
is fantastic for many things. It's our digestive blend, so amazing to put on topically as well as internally. You can use it because, again, if you don't know, as long as it has the supplemental effect on the label, you're able to ingest it safely. So, excuse me, Digesten is great for healing stomach upsets and those types of things. If you have imbibed too much, you might find it helpful in helping digest those alcohols and whatever. So it helps with alcohol as well as food digestion. It also helps on the emotional side, as you may or may not know. Teddy and I are both emotional coaches. It helps digest feelings. And so if you're feeling really heavy, a lot of times something's not sitting right. You feel it in your gut, and you may or may not experience stomach upset due to heavy emotion. And so Digesten is actually very helpful with healing those types of issues as well. I know my daughter, that's one of her go-tos. She asks for her tummy oil often. It's cute.
Yes, I have to say Digest Zen has helped me kind of like as a side benefit to help balance my hormones out. I started noticing that this is a few years back when I was using it quite often. I just felt again like it was more balancing my hormones out. And I don't know if it's the fennel in there or the coriander. I don't know. It's a nice, blend to use, for just again off label side benefit here
Yeah,
for
that's
women to use.
interesting.
Yeah,
That's very cool
yeah.
to hear. Very
Yeah, for
cool.
sure. So it is minty, black licorice flavory as well because of that fennel taste.
Hmm.
So if you're a fan of black licorice, then you'll love the taste of Digest Then. So,
Definitely, definitely. All right, how about the new Super Mint blend?
okay, so when we're talking about mints, boy, that is a great combination, the super mint blend. I like to just use it as an alternate with peppermint in case, peppermint or spearmint is it's just an alternate oil to use. I like to put it in the diffuser with a citrus oil like wild orange or tangerine. Definitely blends well with any of the citrus oils in the diffuser. Um, Mint oils are great for head tension, very cooling. You could put it on your hands and, rub the back of your neck if you want to, use it to cool off. It works great. As a massage, it's not too, minty because peppermint oil is very, very minty. So you can use it as a massage and it's more of like a mellow, intensity. It's like a cross between like peppermint and spearmint are like two ends of the mint spectrum and supermint is just kind of in the middle. It's like the
Hmm.
Goldilocks. It's the
Right?
Goldilocks, right? It's like kind of
Yeah,
just in the, feels it smells just right, and not too much mint and not
exactly.
too little.
Exactly. That's so true. Um, yeah, well, and it does actually have each of those, right? So it has the peppermint, it has Japanese mint, bergamot mint, spearmint. So excuse me, there's something I should take a drop of the super mint to
Yeah.
help clear my airways because that's one of the things you can do. You always see us, putting the peppermint in our hand and doing that type of a thing to help open the airways, and supermint another great alternative to that. Because like Teddy said, it's just a different variation of it. It's so hard to describe because, and one of the things that I like to do for people when I'm out and about, and they're wondering the difference, these each come in, these each have beadlets associated with them, right? So you can get the peppermint beadlets or the spearmint beadlets, and I like having everybody try one of each because then you can experience also how very slightly different it is, and usually people end up getting both because they're both so different. It's enjoyable. But yeah, cool. And finally, in that three powerhouse 200 PV extraordinaire offer is the wonderful Copaiba from the Brazilian tree. As we all know, it's very, very powerful in healing properties. I would say similar to frankincense in that powerhouse type of ability, but used for generations and thousands of years in Brazil for these healing qualities. And one of the things to know about it is that it's an endocannabinoid, but it attaches to the CB2 receptors, not the CB1 receptors, which cause any types of hallucinogens and things like that. Um,
Loopy, yeah.
yeah, no loopy feelings
No
involved with this. Yeah, no,
psychoactive properties.
exactly. No psychoactive properties involved with the Copaiba, but all of the other amazing benefits because CB2 receptors are all over your body. They're in your skin, they're in your organs, they're literally all throughout. And so that's why when you take Copaiba or apply it to your skin or whatnot, then so beneficial to many different body systems. So highly
Yes,
recommend
yes,
Copaiba.
yes,
What's
love
your
it.
favorite way to use it?
Let's see. My favorite way to use copaiba is actually on my skin. I make a blend with it. I kind of add it to either the Immortelle. I make my own facial serum. You know, I'll put you
Right.
reuse a roller bottle, and I'll do things like Yarrow Palm, a little bit of the Immortelle, and I like to add copaiba to it because it's very again soothing for the skin. And here's the thing, like I just love that it's copaiba is just it's neuroprotective. It's good for digestion. It's good for cardiovascular health. So as far as topically, I like to use it on my skin. The smell
Mhm.
is very mellow. Like sometimes it's almost like it smells like rain or something like that. Like it's just so like mellow, you know, kind of
Yeah.
woodsy.
Yeah, fresh forest rain or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. And then let's see, I like to take it internally at night, which I just do the soft gels, but if I don't have the soft gels handy, then I'll just do, a drop under the tongue. But
Mhm.
I like to, take it at night to help me kind of calm the body down, calm the brain down, because like Christina mentioned earlier, it's affects the CBD2 receptors without feeling, any loopiness or feeling, those psychoactive properties, right?
Mhm. That's
So,
right.
and
Yeah.
it's legal. It's legal in all states.
Right. Yep.
So,
It's
yeah,
legal. You can't be tested for it. Again, it doesn't cause any type of psychoactive difference in your body. My kid likes to take it internally as well. She doesn't mind
the
the
flavor.
woody type
Yeah,
of flavor. It is, yeah, it does sort of. I mean, I could say like a resin flavor, but not everybody
yeah,
would really understand that
no,
either. But yeah, I mean, if you imagine kind of chewing on a stick in a way, it's
yeah,
almost
yeah,
like it
yeah.
sounds weird to say, but it's not horrible. It tastes like it smells, and yeah, some people really enjoy it, and we are some of those people. But yeah, if you don't like the taste, then like Teddy mentioned, it's available in the soft gels, but you can get it for free with your 200 PV order with all of these amazing friends, Supermint
Yep.
Copaiba. Yeah. So, um, oh,
Last, let's cover the
yeah,
100. Let's talk about
yes,
that.
yes. Real quick before we go, this is a good one. Do you want to talk about it first, or what do you?
You could you could talk
Okay,
about it. I'm trying to pull up the
so
graphic.
over the past, yeah, no worries. Over the past couple months, we've had the opportunity to offer new members and those who have been a member but not purchased anything in a while. It's an awesome campaign where any order over 100 PV, the enrollment is waived. And then if you make an order the following month, also over 100 PV, then the third month you get 100 points from doTERRA and anytime for another purchase. So that's pretty exciting. The
I'm
yeah,
trying to
and
share.
you
I think
also
we get
get
bubble. We
A
get the
yeah, a
bubble, right?
bubble diffuser. Yes, that's exactly what I was just about to say. So not only are you getting a waived fee, so no payment of the reactivation fee or member fee, you are getting a free bubble diffuser with your 150 point new member order, and you'll get free shipping. So I think that's pretty amazing. And month three, um, you would get your product points with the second month of a 100 point value order, which is really easy to do. And it sounds like, oh, 100 points, whatever, but it's again, it's pretty simple to do if you're interested in learning more about especially metabolism and switching up and improving your metabolic life, or if you're interested in solving sleep solutions, if you're looking for some sleep solutions, if you're looking to ditch the toxins in your house and look for great new products to use instead. These are all awesome ideas to get you 2 months worth of 100 PV. So let us know if you are interested in learning more. We are happy to help you always.
All right.
And of course, tune in on Monday. Try and
Yes.
catch us live. And if not, we'll be posting the recordings.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that
Cool.
wraps it up. Thank you guys
Yes.
for listening in and joining us. And we'll see you on the next live.
Yeah. Have a good one. Happy February.
Okay. Bye.